Alrighty, good morning, everyone. I'll just wait for a few more people to come on through. Welcome back to another session for Rex Essentials. We have only got a few more weeks to go of our Rex Essentials series. In good news, though, we are going to be doing a secondary AI feature focused webinar series. It'll be a short, sharp series. So it'll be around 4 to 6 sessions, which is very exciting. They will be focused around our new AI products, which you would have seen some marketing about recently. So those new products are our AI prospecting tool and our AI admin tool. If you haven't received any details about those from our marketing team, please feel free to reach out to our support team, and they would be happy to assist you with getting some information to you. But in light of that, let's get started with the session for today. So today's session is going through our dashboards and how you can navigate around our dashboards within Rex. So your dashboards live over on your left-hand side in your navigation menu here. You'll be able to see dashboards directly underneath calendar. Now, if you can't see dashboards for any known reason, it could be because of your privileges that you have. So depending on the privileges that you have set in your office, you may not have access, but majority of you should have access to dashboards. So you've got 3 dashboards to choose from. You've got your agent performance dashboard, current inventory, and sold listings dashboard. Each of your dashboards can be filtered by different dates, along with agents that you are wanting to view, and also listing categories that you're wanting to view as well. Property categories, I should say, sorry. So what I'll take you through first is the agent performance dashboard. So if you click into agent performance, if you are following along live, you will notice that your dashboard may look something very similar to the following. Now my numbers are quite thrown out and a little bit crazy, as this is just a testing database that I have here. So your data will obviously look a whole heap better than mine. But you can see here on this dashboard, you've got things like your attributed gross commission, average commission rate, appraisal to list rate, and list to sell rate. This dashboard will also break up your attributed commission based on month, and also by suburb as well, which is pretty cool. So depending on the suburbs that you list and sell in, and the commission where you do attribute that per suburb, you can actually see that here. You'll also be able to see your average days on market, how many appraisals you've completed, how much feedback you've also collected for that period of time that you do choose to select, which I'll show you in a second. How many reminders you've completed, your average sale price, withdrawn listings, sold listings, and how many listings are under authority that are new. To filter your dashboard and change the actual date period that is set for this dashboard, you'll notice up the top here that you've got your date filter here, which you can click on, and it will appear with this drop-down menu. You can choose for the last 30 days, 90 days. You can choose for this month to date. Previous financial year is pretty popular, along with previous calendar year as well. The reason for that is because people will utilize these dashboards for their awards, their internal awards that they do. So you've got your previous calendar year and then also previous financial year, depending on what data you are looking for. You've also got fixed period as an option where you can choose your date that you're wanting to look between. So if it is a 2-month period that you're looking for instead of a 3-month period, you can essentially select your relevant dates that you have, that you wish to choose from, sorry, in this section here. If you're looking for specific users in your office, you can click on this drop down here where it says all users, and you will be able to filter for your specific users in this drop down menu here. You can also choose to include those users if they are only listing agent one, or if they are both listing agent one and two. So that is essentially how it will calculate your listings and your appraisals as well. You can also change when a listing is counted as sold. So some agencies count a sale as sold, a listing as sold, sorry, when the property is unconditional, under contract, or settled. So you can adjust those filters here, depending on how your office does calculate when a listing is marked as sold or counted as sold, sorry. This filter here will allow you to choose your different categories for what type of listings you're essentially wanting to look at on each of the dashboards. So land, residential, rural, business, and commercial are all available as options there so that you can do your relevant comparisons that you need to do. If I just switch in though to our current inventory dashboard to take you through that one, you will be able to click on the dashboard name up the top here, which will appear with this drop-down menu. If you don't want to utilize this functionality to switch into another dashboard, you will need to just click on dashboards here and then switch into whichever one you're wanting to look at next. But I'm just going to switch to current inventory from here. And as you can see, this dashboard here is more so I guess, a list view kind of dashboard. So it'll show you all of your active appraisals, listings under authority at the moment. So this is any that haven't expired. Your published listings under contract and unconditional as well. It will give you a breakdown as well of the total value of each of those listings or appraisals. So based on the match as price, sorry, if I can speak. And then also your estimated commission that you do enter into your under authority, published, and under contract listings as well. Your unconditional listings will show you your gross commission, which is coming from your commission worksheets. Your list views here, if you keep on scrolling down, they will show you the different list views. Now, some people sometimes freak out that they're going, I can only see 10 of my listings or appraisals, but it says that I have 23 appraisals up the top. It's just because you just need to switch into the next page by clicking on the little right arrow here, which you can see down the bottom there in the right-hand corner. Flicking between them will allow you to see the other property addresses for appraisals on those extra pages there. If you wanted to see all of these appraisals in a list view for any known reason, you want to tag them all, tag all your properties, sorry, or you want to clean up all of your appraisals, you can click on that Go to Appraisals button there and choose to open it up in either a new window or in the current window that you have open. Same functionality for listings under authority, published, under contract, and unconditional as well. They will show obviously the different fields that are relevant to each of those sections. So unconditional listings, the relevant fields are the actual unconditional date and the expected settlement date, so that you can use this as a bit of a expected settlement date, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Dashboard. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, everyone. I clearly need a second coffee for the day. With your current inventory dashboard, you won't have the date filter, as this is just showing you your current inventory in the system. So that's why you won't have a date filter by. Moving into your sold listings dashboard though, if I just go into sold listings, this will show you all of your data around solds. So in here, you'll be able to see a bit of a leaderboard for your commission. So this will give you a leaderboard to show you the attributed commission by agent. Clearly, I am out on top here. I am winning in my agency. That's a good thing considering it's called Brigitte's Realty. I'd hope I would be winning. But using this leaderboard is available for you to actually see where your agents are sitting in your office. So if you are wanting to use this as a live dashboard, you want to show all of your agents at your sales meetings each and every week where they're sitting in their leaderboard, you can show that data here. Again, you've got your filter availability by date up the top here, being able to see per user, changing that based on when a listing is counted as sold, and also being able to change the property category up here as well. In your sold listings dashboard, it'll show you the total number of listings that have been sold, listings that are sold off market, gross commission, total sale value of all of your sold properties, commission per month. So it'll be based on gross commission and also the attributed gross commission. So gross commission being the entire commission for the full sale, and then attributed gross commission being the commission that is obtained by your agents after their deductions. And then all of your sold listings itself in a nice list so that you can either go through them in a list view, whether or not you need to clean up the data that's in them, whatever it might be, you can do that. From here, you'll also be able to see your unconditional, settled, and under contract date as well. And again, you've got that right arrow to flick between the different pages if you do have multiple pages of sold listings. Now that is your dashboards. Now a frequently asked question, and I'm assuming it's probably in the Q&A, is why does my dashboard say 0? And I've just opened Q&A and I can see that there is actually one in there that does say, why does my dashboard say 0? It will be because you aren't utilizing commission worksheets in Rex. So if you are not utilizing commission worksheets in Rex, then that means that your commission will not be displaying here. Like we can see that I've got commission here, Chris and Maddie as well. And same on my agent performance dashboard. So commission worksheets can be found on our listings. And when you switch into finance mode on any listing, you'll be able to find commission worksheets there. What that looks like, I will quickly show you. So I've just navigated to any listing record and you can see your finance mode up the top here. When you click on commissions, that will take you in to create a commission worksheet. So you need a commission worksheet on a listing to be able to see that commission data on your dashboards. Have we got any other questions? I can see that Jewel has asked a question about sending bulk SMS from her phone to her contacts. I can see that Kira is potentially going to respond to that for Jewel. I don't have my Pocket available this morning to switch into that screen, but we can definitely get a recording from our Pocket session to you, Jewel, which we did a couple of weeks ago. Does anyone have any further questions? Please put them into the chat box into the Q&A box if you do, sorry. We aren't monitoring the chat box, so make sure that you put your questions in the Q&A. And like I mentioned at the beginning, for those of you that potentially weren't here at the beginning of the session, we have a new webinar series coming for our new AI features, which are due to be launched next week on Wednesday, 1st of July. So that is AI prospecting and AI admin that will be released next week on the 1st of July. If you haven't received any information about those two products, feel free to reach out to our team. We would be happy to get that info to you. They are two really cool functionalities that are going to change the game, and will definitely help you guys with keeping your database not only really up to date and really clean, but also surfacing you opportunities for sellers and also prospective buyers in a much cleaner and easier manner. As long as your data is obviously nice and clean in your CRM. The better the data in your CRM, the better we are able to give you in results, especially for your AI prospecting tool. But I will leave it there. It seems like there's no other questions. Feel free to watch any of our previous sessions as well, guys. All of those are available in our webinars article, which you can view all of those on our YouTube channel. If you do have any questions, though, feel free to reach out to our team. We are happy to help you wherever we can. And we will see you for the next session next week on Thursday. Thanks, guys.